In our last episode, we explored the magnificent fort walk on Magnetic Island.
He actually got a really clear view of what was coming in here.
I'm currently being wowed out by the smells of nature.
This guy's like dead to the world. If he was any more asleep, he'd fall out of the tree, I think.
We spent lazy days at Horseshoe Bay catching up on chores and generally watching the world go by.
Woohoo! Cranking it!
We explored the island's many walks, revelling in our intimate connections with nature. It's a rock breeding ground. Amazing. To our joy, we made it back to Sarean in time to enjoy another mind-blowingly beautiful sunset with that same Etchell cranking along in an evening race.
This is the coolest thing known to cruisers. That is the Woolworths delivery man delivering our groceries. How cool! You're my hero! Look at our tender, it's full of groceries. I love it. Nicest man came and delivered our groceries to this boat ramp in Horseshoe Bay on Magnetic Island. What an awesome service. You have saved us like hours of lugging groceries on buses and backpacks. It's just fabulous. So yeah, if you are looking for your groceries to be delivered, ring up Woolworths and they'll send it down to your local boat ramp. Rocking it!
How good's this? Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I've never had that happen before. Somebody rock up with a truck and drop groceries in the tender. Should be more of it, I think.
Oh man, what a great industry.
Yeah.
Yep, awesome.
Well, just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
After provisioning to continue our travels north, Darren took one more drone flight. And then our world spiraled out of control. So yeah, spot of dreadfully bad news occurring on board today, or in the last few days. I found a lump in my breast and yeah, we were all provisioned and ready to head north and out to the Solomons. Well, Louisiade's actually, and then the Solomons. It's been something that we've held so dearly in our hearts, this picture of getting Sarean backed into full-on cruising mode, and yeah, we've just had to stop just like that. And went off to the doctor on the island, Maggie Island. They've got a really good doctor there, and yeah, unfortunately he felt the lump and just immediately said, this is a nasty, 80% sure it's a nasty, and my advice is for you not to go north, but to deal with this straight away, otherwise you're going to be in a barrel of trouble. Island, you know, it's been a couple of weeks. We've just been trying to digest what's going on, and I just feel so many mixed emotions. Yeah, like grief for the fact that we were just about to take off to this place that we've been working so hard for the last couple of years. We've been through cyclones and weddings, and we managed to pull off all of that. We've pulled Sarean to bits, and if you've been watching our videos, we've just been doing some major renos that she needed in order to be able to continue cruising the hard miles that you do when you're voyaging. We've been building this video channel, it's just been such a full-on few years, just non-stop. We've been working, trying to get everything going, and finally we've getting away, and then bang, you know, this happens. Just nope, you're not going anywhere. So yeah, it's just, we have cried and grieved for, not only for me or the potential what could happen to me, and for Darren, you know, his fears and my fears, and we've, you know, the loss of our travels. For now, we're not really sure what's happening. Yeah. And just, yeah. Anyway, I've just been on the internet trying to learn. I went through this really fearful time, and then I just decided, right, you got to get out of here because it's doing your headspace no good. You need to get into a place of power, and so that's where we are. I am madly investigating what cancer is and what cancer isn't. Even though I haven't actually been diagnosed yet, I just need to know. So I've got some understanding and can make some clear decisions. So that's where we are. We're doing a myriad of visits to the hospital, and just to assess, you know, do the medical stuff and assess what is actually in my boob. Fingers crossed that it's not anything bad. Fingers crossed it just gets taken out and we get to go away and continue on. Anyway, yeah, precarious place to be. But that's okay. What will be, and we will make the fun of it as we travel along this strange journey we call life. Ace day. We're cranking it.
Yeah, we got the thumbs up from the captain.
So I thought I would talk to you today about healthcare while cruising. And I know that it can be a bit of a challenge sometimes, and I was going to sort of talk about the perspective of we have seasons when we're cruising, seasons where it's good to go to different areas, and seasons when it's not good to be there, and you make plans to go to most cruising destinations in good seasons, which is what Darren and I have done. We're supposed to be in the Louisiades around about now, and we're currently sitting in Magnetic Island, just off of Townsville. And yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating. We sort of feel like we're on a leash, as Darren describes it. But yeah, we sort of had to make a bit of a call. We spoke about it, Darren and I said, well, you know, how about we go to Cairns and get it checked out there? And because that's probably, you know, we could have spent a week or 10 days having a nice sail up there and visiting a few lovely spots along the way to share with all of you lovely people. So that could have been a decision that we made, but we decided to actually get it seen to here at Magnetic. And that was about 3 weeks ago. We thought, oh well, we'll just pop into the old quack and he'll say, oh, you know, you're good to go. Unfortunately, he didn't say you're good to go, he said you have to stay. So yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks just going through the process of having tests and trying to find out what's going on. Which can be a little bit frustrating. But I think what I wanted to say was it's important for you to look after your health, and sometimes these health issues crop up at the wrong time, and it's important to have your tests done and make sure that everything's okay, because if it's not and you let it go, you could be in a far worse situation. So yeah, we're just crossing the channel coming into Townsville. We were just having a bit of a giggle before. We've got some medical appointments to catch up with, and for us to go to a medical appointment, it's a 2-day round trip. So we were having a bit of a giggle about that. Most people probably take about 10 minutes or 20 minutes to get to the doctor, and yeah, for us it's a day sail, an overnight in a marina and back out again. Bit of a laugh, bit of a different life we live. Good job, my honey, good job.
Bees and sheets, always a good thing.
Anyway, I sort of got a bit sidetracked there. I sort of got a bit lost on my point, and my point was that sometimes life can get a bit frustrating, and you get pulled away from the direction in which you are passionately determined to go. And your plans sometimes might have to get put aside for a bit, but it's all good. Because, you know, in the last 3 weeks, when we were feeling a bit like a bit antsy, we've actually had a really cool time, and we've been really enjoying exploring Maggie Island and catching up on some other work, and yeah, just sort of reconnecting, I guess, in a funny kind of way. So it's good to have had to stop. The important thing is to put yourself first.
After a chill night in the marina, we pulled on our big kids' breeches and went off to see what the oncologist had to say.
Good morning, good morning. We are in a car. Woohoo! Thank you, great friends Jane and Glenn. Our two gorgeous friends leave a car here in Townsville, so when they come and visit their family, and they've given it to us to use for the time that we're stuck here, so we're very grateful because it is fabulous to have this resource. And yeah, because the hospital is bloody miles away from the marina, so yeah, we've been able to get around and do some fun stuff. Yeah, get around to all of my appointments, which seem to be taking up a ludicrous amount of time. Anyway, look at this gorgeous scenery. So today is the big day. Find out my results after all of the testing. In fact, apparently they've got even more tests to do. Goodness me. Anyway, today is the big day. We're going to head in and see what they say at the old hospital. Yeah, catch up with you soon. Tell you all about it. Give it a wave. Wave from Dazzle. Fingers crossed. Wish us luck. Cross your legs, cross your arms, cross your toes. Cancer. The big C. Chemotherapy, radiation, all those scary words. Your life might be cut short. I don't have any words right now. I hope wherever you are in the world you're having a lovely day. So there you go, that's our little tale as to where we have been and why we have been away from YouTube for so long. And I do apologise from the bottom of my heart, but we just had to really knuckle down and take some time for ourselves. It's taken an enormous amount of energy to figure out this little healthcare pickle I've gotten myself into, and yeah. We just had to pull back there for a little while.
Yeah, I think the video is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, it's been a bit of a tough time for us. So
yeah, we've been wrapped up in a little cocoon, and we've emerged with lots of help from lots of really gorgeous people.
yeah, I think we're mostly on top of it now, and we've got a bit better path to follow now. And
Yeah. Now listen, I did manage to post an update to our Facebook page, and I just want to give all of those gorgeous people who follow us on Facebook the biggest, most heartfelt thank you for your astounding show of support and love. We never knew that we had so many beautiful people in our world, and yeah, it just, you made us cry with all of the love that you sent us, and thank you.
Yeah, very, very humbling.
Yeah, it was astounding and very humbling. So it's kind of been my dream to grow something that's actually bigger than just the two of us, and I hadn't realised that we'd done it with so many people, beautiful people in our world. It's really, yeah, quite mind-blowing.
Yeah, we if you're not already, we encourage everybody to just pop over on and follow us on our Facebook page, and that's where all the updates and some of the cool pickies, that's where they'll land.
Yeah, so yeah, regular goings on happens on Facebook, so for times like this when we do sort of go missing, which we hope we won't again,
Yeah.
that's where you'll find us, so follow us along there. We've created a beautiful community over there. So we've been out filming, and we're sort of starting to get ready to roll back on the YouTube channel. What's happening now is I've made some clear decisions now after lots of research about what I'm going to do about my healthcare in the future, and I've already started on a program, I guess you would say, that is alternate to the destructive chemotherapy and radiation aspects. So yeah, feeling really good, and with the support of our medical practitioners we have managed to wangle mobile healthcare. Yeah. So really happy about that, because we have been in a marina for 2 months, and as much as this marina has been fabulous, we love being free. So yes, we are waiting on a couple of packages, and then we're off to some pretty cool destinations, I have to say.
Yeah, they're probably not exactly the same plan, but I can guarantee they'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that goes along the philosophy of live life well while you have it, which is one that I have learnt many lessons on over the years. So please stay tuned. Thank you again to all of the beautiful people who are in our world, who have sent your love. You are beautiful human beings. So we will be back up and running in a few weeks, and yeah, really looking forward to getting out into the Coral Sea and to some of these remote anchorages that we have pinned down. So yeah, please comment below. We love to hear your questions as usual. And we shall see you in the next video.
See you out in the ocean.
Ciao for now.